Hello, MonstersAbound, and welcome back to Total War, Warhammer 2, Mortal Empires, and part 10 of my Count Noctilus campaign, where Count Noctilus is tearing up the coast of Bretonnia. That's right, we're visiting all the holiday spots. It is literally Zombies gone wild, and let me tell you, Zombies gone wild, the wet t-shirt competitions are traumatic for everyone involved. Basically, you don't. Yeah. It's not great. Anyway, so we're gonna. It's kind of slowing me down, and I don't need to attack Moussalon, but it's kind of like there, and so I kind of feel like I probably should, you know, pop a pirate cove in there. Pick up a pirate cove. Also, I was going to do some renames. However, I think Thyrus the Black may well have a lifespan measured in minutes, so I've decided not to rename him, or rename the heroes in his army at least, because I don't think they're going to be there for much longer. We have to re-recruit them, so can't be bothered to... if they survive, like if he gets away somehow, then obviously, yes, we will rename them. If he survives. It's a bit of an if. It's not certain. It's not for sure. But a pirate code, we've got a lot of pirate code. The thing is, we don't really need settlements. Now, I do want to gain some settlements, but frankly, if you have settlements, you kind of have to defend the fucking things. And it's, a bit of a drag. Didn't get the patch either, the bug fix. Didn't do that. I mean, to be honest, it's been a bit of a week, if I'm going to be brutally honest to you. Frankly, it's amazing that I'm wearing clothes at this point in time. Should be just stark bollock naked, but I'm not. I am not wearing a dressing gown, a very fetching one as well. Those Bretonnian merchants, I've completely forgotten about them. Port Elister apparently has been attacked. Don't care. Connor Jane. Oh, actually, you know what? Thyrus did survive. Oh, but they have declared war on me, and okay. I think what's happened here is that we're in each other's, like, radius, so we can't move. So, can I get some boys? Can I get some boys? Is it going to let me? I don't really have much money. Fuck it, I may as well just get as many of them as possible. And... ooh, what do I think? What do I think? A mortar? Sure. I mean, if he survives, then good on him. Bloody well good on him. Do I attack Moussalon? Like, it doesn't make a huge amount of money, does it? It's not a big money settlement. And on the other hand, how much money will we get from it? 4k. I mean, it's got an army in it, doesn't it? It's a very ballsy move.
Lord of Bretonnia.
I mean, they've got a lot of infantry, but it's not really that impressive. We can probably kill them all. Ah, fuck it. I want to collect them all. Yep, we're declaring war on everyone. Hello. Hello. Yes. Okay, you've got archers. Don't really care. Yeah, you've just got lots of infantry, which is, I'm going to be honest, not great. Ah, spoopy Moussalon. That's right, they live in basically a vampire town. There's skulls everywhere. I mean, they probably should have seen that this place was evil. There's a whole sort of like vampire thing going on here. Which is fair enough, I guess. You know, vampires, they're tricksy like that. So we're taking out the walls, as per usual. There's Felix. Cats like Felix. Like Felix. He currently looks like he's desperately hiding behind a wall. I can't blame him, really. I mean, he's probably the only competent fighter in this entire stupid city. The rest of them, of course, being subhuman peasants. Which isn't ideal. Generally, I mean, you've got... this is basically what we would were doing last time. Shooting down the tower, shooting down the walls, all that kind of good stuff. You can see the Queen Bess has been busy. It's a lot of bodies lying crippled all over the place, which is fine. And it's continuing to bombard the walls, infantry, basically whatever. I mean, it's just racking up the kills. And of course, with Ed there to buff up the ammo, it can practically fire for most of the battle. 481 kills. That's spicy. So the Bretonnians have got a shit ton of infantry, which is not really going to help them. I'll be honest. Mostly because their infantry is being jibbed. Look at all that. Look at just big piles of whatever that is. There's some legs there. I don't know who they belong to, but they're not needed anymore. Maybe Pete can use them. Holy shit. I'll just keep looking for like the Queen Bess shots. Cannon still opening fire, trying to take down those walls. We're going to give ourselves some nice entryways, and our infantry is slowly moving up, taking some pot shots at the units on the wall, which is fine. Occasionally we'll clip a peasant. It's kind of a waste of ammo, but to be honest, at this point, we've done so much damage to the enemy army that it's raining men, apparently. That it's just a case of we're just going to charge our Prometheans in, and they're going to mince everything in sight. The only slight problems might be the enemy heroes. We've got a Lord here, and we've also got a Paladin. But here come our creepy crabs. Creepy little crab boys with blunderbusses on the back. In they go. Archers giving a little bit of fire, but to be honest, most of them are dead thanks to Queen Bess. So I'm going to give it to these men-at-arms. If a giant crab came crawling through a breach in the wall, I would just go, you know what, fuck it, they can have it. They want the city, they can have the city. Be my guest. So in comes Legless Pete. He is going to deal with the enemy lord, and he's going to do so much damage so quickly. I mean, he just starts taking chunks out of him. I mean, just boof, 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 just heavy hit after heavy hit. There's Count Noctilus and Pinocchio Mark stepping on fools, picking them up. Did you just put his head in a... Oh, okay, sure, no, that... Okay, fine. And the gates are open, more crabs. There's some... Is that Felix? Felix just running... Where's Gotrek? That's the question. Why is Felix running like he's terrified? Well, he probably is terrified, to be honest. Poor Felix. I mean, he's never really been... He just follows Gotrek around. He doesn't really kind of want to do these things. So the Bretonnian infantry is, unsurprisingly, kind of terrified. I can't really blame them. Because while this is going on, Queen Bess is just raining fire down from above, taking huge chunks out of the... How many kills? 536 kills. It's just carnage. It's absolute bloody carnage. Pete is tearing heroes apart. That general didn't stand a chance. I mean, the only reason that the Paladin and Felix are still alive is because they've taken shelter up on the walls where he can't get them. Otherwise, it's a total slaughter with peasant bodies lying everywhere. The Rotting Prometheans, although they're quite defensive, they've actually got their melee attack isn't too bad. Which against units like these, they just cut their way through. I mean, 100 kills on these Rotting Prometheans. They're just slaughtering their way through the huge mobs of Bretonnian peasants. I mean, those that survive. The Queen Bess. Jesus. It's a bad time to be a Bretonnian peasant. I mean, to be fair, when is a good time, though? However, they're still holding. I thought they'd be running for their stupid, pitiful little lives, but no, they're still fighting on. Yes, well, I mean, if the Lady's Blessing was bulletproof, that would have helped. Crab-proof as well. And cannon-proof. Cannon-proof would help. Still a lot of peasants. They're still fighting. For the moment. And now our infantry moving into the city to take up position. Because some of these units actually starting to rally and come back, despite the fact that they've been bombarded and stood on and been torn apart. They're now coming back to the fight. Unfortunately for them, we've got now a gun line inside the city. So we're just going to move the Crabs and Noctilus and Panokimark and Pete and the Depth Guard to go and engage these men-at-arms over here. That will open up the way for our gunners to spot the encroaching infantry, and it's going to turn into a little bit of a crossfire, which is not going to work out very well for the pulp. I mean, they do have shields, so that's good. That is good. Unfortunately, they're getting shot from every direction, and yeah, it's not going great for them. They're now going to start. They're not going to turn around and start running for their lives. And unfortunately, that means their shields are the wrong way, and so we're just going to shoot them in the back. Again, didn't have to do that. Just sort of, you know, yeah. Just put a little pirate cove in there. Be nice. Let's get income generated, because it's not really going to make enough to warrant anything else. Sea Curse. I think we're going to... Well, now. Interesting. Because I quite like the Rotting Prometheans. So making them more tanky. Weapon strength and melee. Yeah, I do like... I mean, the Rotting Prometheans are fucking good. So, yeah, okay, let's do that. Because making them more tanky sounds pretty good to me. I want you to have more attack, because then you can kill things faster. And Ed, I mean... It's pretty much got everything he needs. I guess I could give him Lucky Charms. And hope that kids don't steal them. It really is. What a flotilla. Okay, well that's good. We've got a little pirate cove there, made a little bit more money. Hopefully Thyrus will survive another round. If we can recruit some more guys, then we should be able to knock out old, what's his face? Ashok the Bloody. What does Ashok have again? Which one is it? That one? Pieces of 8. Ashok the Bloody, pirates, right? Zombie pirate deckhand mob. Okay, so yeah, not really that useful. Kevin though, oh Kev, bloody Kev, what a guy. Let's go. He can kidnap people. Sure. Do you want to try and wound this guy? You have succeeded. Good job. That's going to make Malekith very happy. Look at that. He's all a quiver.
Yes, I speak for the Druki.
Do you?
What is it you desire?
Non-aggression? But yep, for Cain. All hail Cain. I would like a trade agreement, but you don't like me enough yet. But that is improving because of all the things I don't like. Mostly me beating up the High Elves, which is absolutely fine by me, because the more people trying to kill Alariel, the better. Oh, tits. I was hoping that Alariel would, like, you know, fuck off, but turns out that no, she's very single-minded. It's a bit of a problem. Never mind. Not a major issue. We'll deal. We can deal with Alariel. Not an issue. I mean, hopefully, once that. Wow, poor old Thyrus. He is not in a good position, is he? Sort of Cain has been taken by another. So looks like Tyrannok have it now. Fun times. Do I want Leonessi? I mean, stupid question, really. Can we hit it this turn? Yes, we can. Sure. Sure. Now, could auto-resolve this. I suspect that auto-resolve would dick me over, though. I just get that feeling. So, gosh, that is bitchy resting face, isn't it? She does not look... Looks like she woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Well, no problem. Let's destroy her bed and the rest of the city.
Begets death.
Looks a little bit nicer than Moose Lawn, doesn't it? I mean, not for much longer. Mind you, all we're going to do is sack it a little bit and then build a clubhouse, so... Could be worse for the inhabitants. I mean, when it comes to, you know, things happening in the Warhammer world, frankly, just killing some people and then popping a little pirate cove in the back is probably one of the better outcomes. If anything, I'm doing them a favour. So huge. I mean, the Queen Bess has reduced people to jam once again. It's basically what it does. Incoming! That'll do it. And the gates are down. The Depth Guard and Legolas Pete's coming in, and we are going to get charged by the Knights of the Realm, which is going to sting. The poor Depth Guard is going to take a bit of a charge, and they're going to take that on the chin. So they're going to take a bit of early damage, but once the charge is dealt with, then the tables will turn. The Depth Guard will start healing up as they cut down the Knights of the Realm, so that should be fine. The Necrofex is coming into the city to stamp on some knights. I mean, when you become a knight, you know, and you're thinking about chivalry and jousting and ladies dropping hankies and stuff, you probably don't think you're going to die when a galleon walks through the wall and shoots you in the face with a cannon arm, do you? It's probably not like... That's probably not what you're thinking your life's going to end like. But, nope, these Knights of the Realm, that's exactly what happens. And these Grail Knights over here, superhumans fighting giant crabs. Even humans, superhumans have their limits, and the limits are horrible little legs coming out of horrible little shells. Ew, it's gross. It's gross, it's horrible. They do have magical attacks though, so the physical resistance is not going to help them that much. How much do they have? 23. So the Roman Prometheans are quite tanky. Obviously against these guys they've got magical attacks that's going to cut through the physical resistance, but not a big deal. So, you know, they've got high armour and melee defence and all that kind of stuff. What do these guys have armour piercing? They don't have armour piercing. Yeah, Grail Knights don't have armour piercing, which means they don't actually... They kind of struggle against armoured units, weirdly. Nope, that's not ideal. The last few Grail Knights running for their lives. Who can blame them? There's actually a little paladin man. He was running away, but he's changed his mind. He's now jogging back to the battle. I mean, fair enough. You can't really argue with that. He's going to give it another go. Fair play. We still have some Pegasus Knights and a damsel. Damsel with the bitchy resting face. Still in the city centre. And there's still some foot squires hanging up outside, just at the front of the walls here. The paladins picked a fight with a giant crab, but the crab's kind of just ignored him, and now he's decided to come like solo charge the zombie pirate gunnery mob, which is very, you know, it's brave, it's not very clever, and I think he's chosen poorly. That's a reference to the Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade with the knight guy, because he kind of looks like a crusade. Not anyway. The point is that he gets close and then decides to run away again. Fair play. I mean, he did his best. You know, what more could he have done apart from maybe continue to charge the last, like, 3 feet and maybe start killing zombies in melee combat, which wouldn't have been particularly tricky for him. Unfortunately, he's going to get shot in the back. Yeah. Oof. He's a gusher. He is a gusher. Our archers, enemy archers actually picking off some depth guard, and we're just picking off the enemy Pegasus Knights with cannons. They apparently don't want to charge us, which is, you know, fair enough. The Necrophecus is just taking pot shots at them. Count Noctilus stalking towards them, and we just need to take out these squires and the Pegasus Knights, which is actually pretty annoying to do because we don't really have any infantry to deal with these guys, and the Pegasus Knights are just kind of sitting there. We are picking them off with cannons, and we're going to spawn in some gunnery pirate mob. They're going to then open fire on the Pegasus Knights. That works out quite well. They do get blasted with the wind blast, but you know, that doesn't really matter. And finally, the entire enemy breaks, and we get a new pirate cove. That's good. Nice. Nice and easy. Would have been better to auto-resolve that, but of course it would have dicked me over. Didn't trust it, but there's a nice little extra pirate cove in there. Fearless, all that kind of good stuff. How much money do you make? Not a lot, let's be honest. How much are you going to make? Probably not a huge amount, to be honest. I'm kind of tempted to make Vampiric Corruption, but I think at this moment in time I do kind of need the money. 50% of the local income isn't really going to be an awful lot, is it? So let's go... Well, it's going to be more than that. It will increase as well. But this is double the cost of that, which means this will pay back quicker than that one. Well, alright. Let's do that, because we got a lot of money anyway. I just remembered that I was actually going for Wind of Death on Count Noctilus, wasn't I? That's what I was doing, and I'd forgotten I was doing that, but don't worry, I have remembered now. Well done. Me. Kevin. Is there any Clan Richter still alive? Are they still alive, or are they dead?
Call me Lord.
They've got 7 settlements. What the fuck? Where? Down there? It must be in the mountains? Who the fuck knows? Where the fuck are they? Jesus, alright. I hadn't realised they had that many settlements. Okay, well, let's go and have a look down here. My guess is there's probably, Dark Elf armies moving south. I guess they're going to deal with Clan Richters before moving on to Lothern. There is another port over here, and then we're heading towards Marienburg, which is a very rich port and would be excellent to have a little pirate cove in it, because that'll obviously give you a small... I forgot to move you. However, it does say you can win this. They do a fucking Lothern Sea Guard. But... you know what, Thyrus? I believe in you.
Will fight.
This army's a lot smaller than mine. However, it is a bit scarier. These Lothern Sea Guard are just fucking terrifying. I mean, they're just... I mean, look at the melee defense. 74 fucking melee defense. Holy tit monkeys. So we've spawned in a unit of Zombie Pirate Deckhand mob, literally to soak up arrow fire. Imagine being summoned into existence from a long rest, only to be filled full of arrows. Not the best way to go. Taking a little bit of magical attack there, that's no problem. And guns are just firing down the Shadow Warriors. Shadow Warriors kind of advanced. They're getting, they've been buffed. They have been buffed. Holy shit. And the Lothern Sea Guard now in range. Now we can fire at them, but they have silver shields. Like, not even bronze shields. Silver fucking shields. They will just... I mean, they've got 50 armour. Well... yeah. I mean, I'm not sure for who. I'm pretty uncertain right now. So our guns are doing okay. We're healing ourselves up, so that's fine. Here come the rest of Lothern Seaguard. And also some Swordmasters Hoeth. Now the Swordmasters I'm not particularly worried about. Because although they've got the armour, they don't have shields, which is, you know, good, basically. Don't have to deal with being shot to pieces. The poor Depth Guard are just going to get absolutely fucking annihilated. I mean, they're just getting, look, arrows in the face, arrows in the legs, arrows in the groin. That's the worst place to have an arrow. So many arrows. Now, they are still advancing, but they're taking a lot of damage. They will manage to reach the enemy line. And the Depth Guard coming on the right flank as well. And the Lamprey's Revenge, who are horrible. Oh, God, they've just got arrows stuck in their face. That's not ideal. So, the Swordmasters, not a problem. No problem with the Swordmasters. We'll deal with them. There is what's this? A Lawmaster. Chopping people up. And there's Thyrus. And there's Vivian. Going to take on the Lawmaster when they decide the time is right. Our infantry are now in amongst the Lothern Seaguard. Now you might think, now things will happen. Well, yes. However, because the Lothern Seaguard have stupid high melee defense, it is actually going to take the Depth Guard will start healing up, which is good. However, they're not going to be killing them very fast, and they've only got 12 kills so far. Yeah. So even in melee, the Lothern Seaguard can hold their own. The Lawmaster is taking on Vivian and Thyrus, and Vivian's getting her ass kicked. Come on. He's one Poncy elf. Oh my god, we're just not going very well. There's Alariel. She's blinding it. She's got butterflies. Literal butterflies. And the Zombles are not... I mean, if the Depth Guard aren't doing very well against the Lothern Seaguard, the Zombles fucking won't do anything. They've killed one so far. They're just there to keep the gunners, sort of like the gunners safe for a little while. The Swordmasters have come back, but only long enough to get shots, and then they will retreat. The Lamprey's Revenge still knocking out some archers. Come on, guys. We've got more to do. Stop mecking about. Stop playing with the art. Did you just chop his head off? Jesus Christ, he slipped his fucking head off. Okay, the Lawmaster's down. Vivian's retreating. And Thyrus is going in for Alariel. He's taken down Harriet. And now it's woman v vampire, plus a whole bunch of Lothern Seaguard. The Depth Guard are still fighting. They haven't been wiped out, but they haven't really killed anyone. They're just sort of slowly chopping their way. I mean, it's not great. Lothern Seaguard are just so hard to actually kill. You can lock them down, but actually killing the fuckers. However, Alariel is now taking a lot of bullets to the face. Thyrus he's doing okay, although he's also taking a lot of shots to the back. I'm sure that's fine. Shut up. Aren't you at war with the king? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alariel took a bullet to the face, plus another 50 bullets, and it looks like Lothern Seaguard breaking and running. Our gunners now can concentrate on one unit at a time. Now the other units are sort of like busy dealing with zombles. So that's good. Thyrus is running away because Harriet, I don't feel like he can probably deal with it. We're just running away. It's probably for the best. And slowly Lothern Seaguard getting whittled down by our very inaccurate shots. And there we go. The enemy army has broken just about. I mean, there's a lot of dead zombles, but then, you know, they're zombles, so it's not really a big deal. The unfortunate thing is, although we won this battle, there's probably more armies nearby. Oh, those Lothern Seaguard are just so strong. Oof. Let's take the money, because if anyone else attacks you, basically you're dead. Thyrus did get Neverqueen though, so that's nice. At least he's immortal. I'm fairly sure he's immortal anyway. So, should be fine.
Which forsake backwater did you float out of?
Sartosa, actually, non-aggression pact. I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no because I'm probably going to have to kill you at some point. Now, the pirates move last. I did see Ashok sort of pull back a little bit, which suggests that he's now out of range of our area of control, which also means he can probably attack us. A peace treaty. I mean, I've already popped pirate codes in most of your stuff, so alright. It's alright, you're riddled with pirate coves. Enjoy! I wonder if a settlement can have... hello. I'm going to try and run away. To be honest, the fact that, yeah, you're there. Yeah. Well, you know, he put up a good fight, didn't he? He's just wounded. He's fine. Income from Smuggler Cove buildings. That sounds pretty good. I'm going to say yes. I'm not sure how much that's making us. I mean, Pirate Cove, what was that, 30%? So I think that's... Oh, maybe that's not more. Because it was 3k, wasn't it? Which means I'd need to be making... But it's over a number of turns. 15... Yeah, so that's definitely better. Okay, good. Connor Jenkins and Vivian Thompson were killed in battle. And Thyrus gained ship's necromancer, which is going to come in useful, of course, because everyone died. Well, everyone was already dead. Never mind. Let's get... Yeah, I want a range... Give me a Raging Maelstrom. Sounds like a drink, but it's not. Can I reach you? I'm slightly...
Through the shadow.
Just in case there's like... I don't... It's probably fine. We're going to attack it. It's probably alright. Legless Pete gets to be immortal, which means he can never die, which is unfortunate because he wishes for death without his legs. And I guess... I wonder if you could get Dick Nuts. Dick Halfmast? Okay, good. Good. It's my level. Let's get Dick the Creeper back. You can creep into galleons. Oh, well, just live there then. Doesn't matter. Right, raise one of those. We need some of them. Good. That seems good. We need more necrofexes in this. Now, is there a regiment of renowned necrofex? Do we count as a necrofex? I don't think we do, because we need one. We could recruit... Well, no, that's not true, is it? Because we can recruit it if we just build the building. So that is an option. Okay, well, this is probably fine. I mean, we're making a lot of money now that Thyrus has died. Please don't hit. Lothern's making me a lot of money, and if you keep sacking it... Stupid bloody wood elves. Honestly, you turn your back for 5 seconds and they're just going to sack Lothern. That's... No, Luther, go and... Alright, never mind. I was hoping you'd go and attack Alariel, but apparently you just sailed on by. Never mind. I would like to go and see if we can find Arkan, because I imagine Arkan might be a good ally to have, actually. I also want to go and grab the Nagash's pad. Go and grab that one.
They're cowards.
Be at war with Skull Takers. I mean, I'll level with you. Well, where are the Skull Takers? Over there. Oh yes. Wait. These are my friends, aren't they?
I'm in charge here.
Yeah, we've got I say friends. We've got a non-aggression pact with them. Pretty much. It's about as friendly as you can get with pirates. Okay, so there's no one in... Right, I think we can just bot. Oh, fuck. That was a bad idea, wasn't it? Right, I'll pop a little pirate cove there.
Ready the reaver.
Just for funsies. And do a little in camp. For little hillsies. And I guess I'll get, like, shark bait. I mean, the likelihood of you being in melee combat is pretty fucking low. Dick, get in there. It's the only time you'll hear me say that. Right. Let's get some of them. And I'm trying to think, what would be good against Lothar and Seaguard? Mongols? They can stalk. They are large, but they are anti-infantry. Let's get 3 of them. Let's do that. And actually, this is making quite a bit of money. I mean, we've sacked it and it's still making 800. So let's put a Picaroon's Dubry in there. So we're making almost 4.5k just from our pirate coves, which is pretty good. And what I would like to do is put one in Tauren Rock as well. I could put one in Nagarond, but I think Tauren Rock is better off, isn't it? Yeah, it's got a gold mine, that's why. So what we're going to do is we're going to skedaddle down here, and we basically just reveal Skaven holes as we scamper on down here. And while we, I mean, that will then cheer up. Oh god, we're almost actually close to spawning Reich Admiral Huhoff. Yeah, I need to keep an eye on that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to skedaddle down here, set up a pirate cove in Tauren Rock. I'm going to come around here and set one up in Marienburg as well. And then Altdorf. And then maybe head along the north coast of the Empire and just kind of like, you know, see how it goes. Then I've kind of got to think about who do I decide to kill. Because I need to kill Sartosa, I need to kill Luther, and I need to kill Celostra as well. They all need to die. They all need to die. But they are kind of natural allies at the same time. However, if we can get Malekith on side, and Malekith is no, don't do it. Leave Lothern alone. What's it ever done to you? God, I mean, gee, the High Elf settlement has been fucking sacked so many times. Normally, it's fine. It's not fine. It is not fine. We could go over land to Marienburg, actually. We could, let's like skedaddle over here. Yeah, I know. Okay, I'm gonna just do a little campy. Gonna do a little camping, and
I will not blight my soul.
No, well, fair enough. I'm not really interested in Couronne. I can't set up a pirate cove there. It's of no interest to me. What I do need to do is recruit you guys. You are recruiting, so that's all fine. You're going to take 7 turns to recover. Tell you what I do need is a gunnery wight. Perceptive. Okay, tough. Aggressive. Right, well, Charlie is the one with the least shit thingy-majig. Dread Incarnate reduces enemy leadership, which is really, really nice, but research rate. Ron Boot Snatcher, though. I mean, why are you snatching boots, Ron? What's... You don't have any legs, Ron. Fuck it, I'm getting Ron. I want to know what his hustle is. Like, why? Why is he stealing boots? What's the reason? Is there a reason? Does he even know? Disciplined. You know what? Dread Incarnate is pretty good. However, I do want someone with vampire magic. So let's get Emile Good Eye.
Fleet captain.
She's only got the one good eye, but she's got one good eye, and that's something to be proud of. I need some more cash so that I can get the Moonraker, because that's going to increase our movement a lot. And Kevin, you're going to continue skedaddling down here,
Say so.
just discovering Skaven ruins because it's low risk, but Malekith will love it. He's like, oh, you found another one. Good fucking job. And also I think the Cult of Pleasure are also enjoying it. Couronne can't seem to be enjoying it as well. You're at war with Nagaroнд. Right, okay, I'm not going to be friends with you then.
Speak. Yes. What do you bring before the hag sorceress?
Can I trample on your gardens?
How wicked.
Thank you. I thought it was pretty naughty. Is there anyone who would trade with me who actually likes me?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Fear the pirate.
Hello.
Perhaps we can parley like true pirates of Sardosa.
Sure.
Want to slit throat?
No? Well, okay, fair enough. I'm not that invested in having... I mean, trade agreements aren't really bringing me a huge amount of money at the moment because I have no trade goods. But that's generally fine. Okay, so we need to deal with this little roadblock here and Marienburg. Take that out. That'd be quite nice. And we're going to have company fairly soon. Fairly soon we're going to have some company. What do we need to do for victory? Let's just double check that quickly. So we need to... Right, we've got 6,000 infamy. That's not a problem. Maintain control of 12 provinces. We can probably get a military alliance with Malekith. We need to destroy all these guys. That's fine. And we also need to control 8 of these. Currently have 2. One of those is the Awakening, which of course is Luther's. We need to build these 2, but that's going to be fine. And we need to maintain 3 Necrofax Colossuses, which should be fine once you've built the building for that. So that's not actually too tricky. And it's mostly just going to be maintaining control of 12 provinces. I'm tempted to... I mean, we could invade, like, the Southlands, because it's quite far away from anything else. And I want to get Nagazishar over here. So maybe we invade that? What territory don't we like? Mountains and wasteland. Okay, so, I mean, there are a few mountains here, but when they're unpleasant, we don't hate them. So that's not too bad. All this desert over here will be quite... I mean, I guess we like the sand. We're pirates, right? I mean, generally we like water to be near the sand, but I guess maybe the water's optional. Fair enough. I'm not that... that's all right. Good. Okay, so maybe we'll do that. But first, I want to pop Pirate Cove right under Carl's big chiseled jaw. So we're going to do that. And then we'll head south. Maybe try and take out Slostra and Sartosa and Luther as well. But that is going to have to wait until next time. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Count Noctilus Campaign.